Okay, so we are going to have a demo of the analytical balance. I'm going to show you how to use your analytical balance. Here we have a set of masses of different sizes that we'll use for this test. So here we have 50 gram. This is an approximate value. So this is approximately 50 gram. This is approximately 20 gram, same as these two. This is approximately 10 gram, and this is approximately 5 grams. So I'm going to power on our meter since we have our batteries all installed. Remember, this meter always comes with a battery. You can power it with a battery, a small sized finger battery, or with electricity. So I'm going to power this with our battery. So I put the power on button, and then once our meter is powered on, once the balance is powered on, then you can see on the screen what unit is currently set to, and we can see that it's in TL. So I'm going to change it to grams. So how to do that? You just press your mode button and watch how it changes to the current unit being used. Now we have the kg, but we need the grams. So I'm going to press it one more time, and now our balance is set to use grams. Now we also have pound, that's the LB, you can see that here, and we also have the OZ, which is the ounce. So but for now I want the grams, so I'm going to press my mode until I get to the grams. So at this point the balance is at 0.00 grams because we don't have anything loaded. So now I'm going to go with the first mass we have here, which is the 100 gram mass, approximately 100 gram mass. I want to open the top and then place it there, and then replace this back. Oh, this is 50 gram, not 100 gram, please. And we can see that our balance shows that this is 49.89 grams. So we can see that it's accurate. Also, I'm going to try with the 20 grams mass. Now you always try to place this at the center of your balance, the pan of the balance. So I'll place the lid and take my reading, and this is 19.96. So we see that this is approximately 20. Also, we try with the 10. This is 10. 9.98, approximately 10. So you can try this with every other mass you have. Now one thing we can also do is to use the tar feature. Now what this does is it's going to account for the mass currently on the scale or on the pan, and then zero whatever mass that is on it. So what this means is I can press my tar and then it brings everything to zero, even though I have a mass there already. So this means I can add another mass, say our 50 gram, on this pan, and we see that we have our exact reading of 50 gram. Though we have an initial 10, it zeros that. So where does this feature come into play? How useful is this feature? For example, if you have a container and you want to put a content in a container, and you want to be accurate with the content in the container, that's where you can use this feature. So I'm going to get a container and show you how this is done. So This is the container. So I'm going to place this on my scale, and once it's on the balance, we have the gram or the weight of this container. I'm going to tar everything and bring it to 0. Now I can begin to add, let me say, whatever sample I want to add in this container. Then I have the accurate reading of my sample or my specimen being displayed on the balance. So this is how to use the analytical balance properly. You can get this equipment at Simmyfranks West Africa Limited and every other scientific laboratory equipment you need.
Simmyfranks, advancing science, empowering Africa.